In a world where superheroes wear spandex and fight for justice, one man stands out: Deadpool. With a mouth as quick as his trigger finger, Wade Wilson was a man with nothing to lose and everything to snark about. How did he go from a mercenary with a twisted sense of humor to the foul-mouthed, red-suited anti-hero we love? Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. Before the suit, before the name, Wade Wilson was just a man with a terminal diagnosis and a girlfriend too perfect for his world. Desperate to survive, Wade took a leap of faith into a shady experiment that promised a cure, but left him with a face only a mother could love. But hey, at least he got superpowers out of it, right? Wade Wilson, once a special forces operative turned mercenary, finds love in the most unexpected place with Vanessa Carlyle. Their relationship, filled with irreverent humor and deep affection, seems perfect until Wade receives a terminal cancer diagnosis. "I can't leave you," he whispers to Vanessa, his heart breaking at the thought of leaving her alone. Wade's rough exterior masks a deeply vulnerable side, which only Vanessa can see. Their nights are filled with banter and genuine connection, making the impending separation all the more tragic. Vanessa, as tough and irreverent as Wade, stands by him through thick and thin, unaware of the drastic measures he is about to take to save his life. She is not just his lover, but also his confidant, sharing dreams of a future that now seems uncertain. "You make me want to be a better man," Wade tells her during a rare moment of sincerity, masking his fear with humor. Vanessa's unwavering support and love keep Wade grounded even as he faces his darkest hours. They talk about marriage, children, and a life free from danger, creating a stark contrast to the grim reality they face. In his desperation, Wade encounters Ajax, also known as Francis Freeman, a villainous figure who runs a secret program that promises to cure him. With a sadistic streak and a British accent, Francis enjoys inflicting pain. "Let's see how indestructible you really are," he sneers as Wade is subjected to torturous experiments meant to trigger his mutation. Francis is not just a villain, but a reflection of what Wade could become if he loses his humanity. The experiments are brutal, and Francis's cold demeanor makes the suffering even worse. Wade's transformation is slow and agonizing, filled with moments of near insanity and despair. Throughout this ordeal, Wade's best friend Weasel provides a semblance of normalcy. As the go-to guy for weapons, intel, and sarcastic commentary, Weasel remains unfazed by Wade's disfigured appearance, often lightening the mood with lines like, "You've got something in your teeth." Weasel's loyalty and humor are crucial for Wade, offering a reminder of his former life and a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Weasel helps Wade navigate the criminal underworld, providing support in ways that only a true friend could. Wade's life takes a dark turn when he joins the experimental program led by Francis. The procedures are excruciating, pushing Wade to the brink of insanity. One day, as his body is tortured to trigger his mutation, Wade's inner monologue screams, "Is this really worth it?" The pain is unbearable, and Wade begins to question his decision, wondering if he made a terrible mistake. The days blend into each other, filled with endless agony and hopelessness. Finally, his powers manifest, granting him accelerated healing, but leaving him horribly scarred. Enraged and desperate for revenge, Wade adopts the alter ego Deadpool. "Time to make the chimichangas," he declares, crafting his iconic red suit and arsenal. The transformation into Deadpool is not just physical but mental, as Wade embraces his new identity and the power it brings. He trains rigorously, honing his skills and preparing for the vengeance he so desperately seeks. Deadpool's quest for vengeance begins, leading to a hilariously violent highway fight scene. Bodies fly, bullets rain, and Deadpool gleefully quips, "Did I leave the stove on?" amidst the chaos. His combat style is a mix of brutal efficiency and dark humor, leaving his enemies both terrified and confused. Deadpool's relentless pursuit of Francis becomes an obsession, driving him to the brink of madness. But the real target, Francis, escapes, leaving Deadpool fuming and more determined than ever. This failure only fuels his rage, and Deadpool vows to find and destroy Francis, no matter the cost. He becomes more ruthless, his methods more extreme, as he delves deeper into the criminal underworld in search of leads. Each encounter brings him closer to his goal, but also further from the man he once was. Wade reconnects with Weasel, who is both horrified and amused by Wade's transformation. "Nice suit," Weasel comments. "Red really brings out the anger." Weasel becomes Deadpool's unofficial sidekick, providing support and information as Deadpool's mission becomes more dangerous. Their banter adds a layer of humor to the dark narrative, reminding Wade of his humanity. Meanwhile, Deadpool continues to hunt for Francis, leaving a trail of broken bones and bad jokes in his wake. His reputation grows, and he becomes a feared and infamous figure in the criminal world. Deadpool's methods are unorthodox, his humor unsettling, but his effectiveness is undeniable. He builds a network of informants and allies, each step bringing him closer to Francis. Vanessa, believing Wade to be dead, struggles with her grief. Deadpool watches her from a distance, his heart aching with every sight of her. "I can't let her see me like this," he thinks, haunted by his appearance. He imagines their life together and knows he can't burden her with his monstrous visage. Why does love have to be so damn complicated, he wonders. The emotional turmoil adds depth to his character, showing that beneath the mask and the jokes, Wade is still deeply human. Deadpool's path of destruction attracts the attention of Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, two members of the X-Men. They attempt to recruit him, but Deadpool's idea of heroism doesn't quite match theirs. "Join the X-Men? Hard pass," he laughs, flipping them off as he continues his rampage. The interactions with Colossus and Negasonic add a dynamic layer to the story, highlighting the contrast between Deadpool's chaotic nature and the structured heroism of the X-Men. Despite his resistance, Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead become unwitting allies in his mission. "We can't let him do this alone," Colossus says, determined to steer Deadpool towards a more noble path. Their attempts to mentor him are met with sarcastic remarks and resistance, but they persist, recognizing the potential for good within him. Deadpool, however, remains focused on his revenge, though their influence begins to plant seeds of doubt about his path. As Deadpool prepares for the final showdown, he takes a moment to reflect. "Am I doing this for Vanessa or for me?" he wonders, the line between love and vengeance blurring. But there's no turning back now. The merc with a mouth is on a mission, and nothing will stand in his way. His internal conflict adds a layer of complexity to his character, making the upcoming climax all the more compelling. The showdown arrives at an abandoned shipyard. Deadpool, with help from his mutant allies, storms the site to rescue Vanessa and confront Francis. "I'm touching myself tonight," Deadpool announces, embracing the absurdity of the moment. The setting is bleak and foreboding, perfect for the final battle. The stakes are higher than ever, and Deadpool's determination is palpable. The battle is a symphony of chaos and destruction, with Deadpool slicing through henchmen and trading barbs with Francis. The choreography is intense, blending brutal combat with Deadpool's signature humor. As the fight intensifies, Francis reveals, "I can't cure you, Wade." Deadpool's rage peaks, but Vanessa's voice cuts through the madness. "Wade, you're still you." Her words are a lifeline, reminding Wade of who he truly is beneath the mask. Francis, realizing he has no control over Deadpool, taunts, "You'll always be a monster." Deadpool, in one final act of defiance, decapitates Francis with a quip, "Looks like you lost your head." The victory is bittersweet, as Deadpool stands amidst the carnage, his mission complete, but his soul in turmoil. The aftermath is a mix of relief and sorrow, as Deadpool grapples with the consequences of his actions. Amidst the rubble and aftermath, Deadpool stands victorious but emotionally drained. Vanessa approaches, seeing beyond the scars to the man she loves. "You're still my hero, Wade," she says, embracing him. With a wink and a smile, Deadpool quips, "Love is a four-letter word, baby." The reunion is touching, bringing closure to their emotional journey. Vanessa's acceptance is a testament to their deep connection. The triumphant yet tender moment is interrupted by Colossus, who offers Deadpool another chance to join the X-Men. With great power comes great responsibility, Colossus insists. Deadpool laughs. With great power comes greater responsibility. Thanks, but no thanks. The exchange is a humorous yet poignant reminder of Deadpool's unique place in the superhero world. He is a hero, but on his own terms. Vanessa and Deadpool share a final kiss as they walk away from the destruction, ready to face their future together.